Part 9 of how did I get here. Hey. So, left off with getting on a fixer, and 2016 I started having issues with the lady parts down there and everything. So I went to my OBGYN, and she said they wanted to do a biopsy or a DNC. So a DNC is like when people have a miscarriage and they have to go in and clean everything out. That's what they went to do. She said my uterus was almost completely shut, all this tissue and stuff, and there were polyps in there. So they want to see if that's cancerous and all that. So they did the DNC. It was okay for about 3 months, and then I can't remember what issues I was having. I don't know if it was like pain or what was happening with that, but 3 months later it was completely back like it was. And so she told me that it's going to keep happening like that because of the tamoxifen is what was causing it. She said it was going to keep happening. So my option was to do another DNC and then keep doing them every 3 months, or do a hysterectomy. And so I figured at this point, I'm not wanting to have any more babies, and I probably couldn't anyway because the chemo probably fried all my eggs. Might as well do a hysterectomy so I don't have to worry about having a period ever again in life. We scheduled it, did it. It was supposed to be like an outpatient in and out kind of thing. I was supposed to be able to go home that afternoon, but she told me to pack a bag just in case they needed to keep me for observation. So I went in on a Monday. I was supposed to go home on Tuesday. I didn't go home till Friday because in surgery, when they were taking my uterus out, the tech scraped the side of my insides, right? So it was a complete hysterectomy. Ovaries and cervix, everything was taken. So there was like a gash. So when they brought me out back to my room, the nurses check everything out and assess things. So one of the nurses noticed that there was extra bleeding, and so they called my doctor back. And my doctor is like a no-nonsense kind of woman. So she was annoyed. She was like, okay, that's normal. And she was like she did something else, and then I guess she saw more blood coming out. And then she was like, okay, that's not. So they took me right back to surgery.